Hello again folks, it's Mel here at Stocksbridge Guitar Tech and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be the final part of my Harley Benton SC 400 Les Paul rewire. So here's the guitar, everything's back together. So today I'm just going to be letting you listen to some sounds. So before I changed all of the components in the guitar, the pots, the switch, the capacitors, the wiring, I recorded a few little basic snippets just using a clean patch and a crunch patch on my Ampero, and then I've tried to play the same thing again using the exact same patches once I'd fitted all the new components into the guitar. So we'll have a listen at that first, but before we do that, could I just please ask you, if you do like these videos, do remember, share them, leave a like, a comment, subscribe to the channel, that'd be brilliant. But let's have a quick listen at these sounds and see if you can hear any difference between the old components and the new components. Okay, so there were some sounds using the same patches on the Ampero. Now I would just like to point out that those patches, I created those with the old components and I didn't change anything. I didn't EQ anything, I didn't turn the volumes up, down. So I played the exact same patches in those two comparisons, which is why you'll probably notice that in some cases they seem quite different, but in other places there doesn't seem to be a lot of change, and in other places it almost sounds, well, it does sound like the old components are better than the new ones. That's because I was using the same patches. So what fitting these new components has done, it's added a lot more top end. The top end doesn't you don't lose as much top end when you're rolling the volumes back like you do with modern wiring, with this 50's wiring. The other thing is it's cleaned the pickups up a little bit because they were very gainy, so it sort of tamed the pickups a little bit, which means you now need to give them a bit more gain to get a gainier type of sound, crunch sound. So anyway, what I've done, this morning I've programmed a crunch sound into my Ampero, just one sound, with the new components in. So I'll just let you have a quick listen to how the guitar sounds with this patch that I've put in this morning. So this is the neck pickup. I've just got the volume on about 3 or 4 here, so it's cleaned it up. If I bring it up full, bridge pickup. Really nice sound. If I put a bit of boost on and delay. So really nice sound, but with this 50's wiring you get more interaction between your volume and your tone controls. So if we go to the middle position, everything's up full here. I'll just put that lead tone on. So all the tones and volumes are up full. If I just drop one of the volumes, so I'll drop the bridge volume down halfway. That's a really great sound. Now I'll do the opposite. I brought the bridge volume back up and I'll drop the neck volume. So this is with everything up full again. Now I've lowered the neck volume. Really nice, subtle change, but really nice. I'll do the same now. Everything's up full. I'll drop the bridge tone control halfway down. So this is everything up full. This is with that bridge tone rolled halfway down. Up again. Some really nice tones. I'll do the same with the neck tone, so everything's up full. Now that neck tone is halfway down. That's very subtle, but there is a change. So it's not rolling as much top end off, but we are losing some top end, but in a good way, in a pleasing way. And if I turn both volumes down slightly, this is, again, everything's up full, everything's on 10. And now I've rolled both volumes back a little bit, well, about halfway. Bring that bridge volume up slightly. Drop the neck tone a bit. Drop the bridge tone a bit. Bring the bridge volume up a bit. Drop the bridge tone a bit more. Take the bridge tone off completely. Neck volume up full. Bridge volume up full. Neck volume rolled down. Everything back up. So I don't know how that's going to translate to the camera, but I'm getting a phenomenal range of tones there by just tweaking one or two of these volume and tone controls. It's you just get a lot more range than you would do with standard or modern wiring, if you want to call it modern wiring. That's why I love this vintage 50s style wiring in a guitar that has 2 humbuckers and 4 controls, because of the range of sound you can get, and also because of the fact that if you're playing live ever, which I once did, if you've got your volume up full, just turn that lead off. By just rolling that volume down slightly, I'm getting quite a drop off in volume. But the tone remains pretty much the same, it's unchanged. I'm just getting a volume drop, but I'm hardly having to move that volume at all. Whereas with more modern wiring, you might have to roll that volume back quite a bit more. If I roll it back up again, if I roll it down further so it's up full, now it's really gone down, and I'm still on about number 4 there. That's down to like 2. But I can still hear the top end, it's not gone muddy whatsoever, even though that volume is right down there. And of course, if I pick softer, and then if I dig in, that's why I love the 50s wiring. It's just the range of sounds and different tones, the control you have. It's fantastic. It does take a bit of getting used to if you're just used to a standard wired Les Paul or SG or something like that. But you know, if you get the chance, give it a try. Personally, I love it, especially if you're playing live. If you're in a live band and you're just using an amp, you're going straight into an amp, and you've maybe got 1 or 2 pedals on the floor, you've got so much control. You can get your clean sound, your crunch sound, your lead sound, without really having to do that much work with pedals or turning the amp up, switching channels, etc. You can just use a single channel on the amp and then get your tones from your volume and your tone controls on the guitar. So really pleased with how this has turned out. I'm loving how it sounds now. So I'm really pleased with the guitar. But anyway, that's the last one for you in this little 4-part series. I'm going to be taking a break for a few weeks from YouTube. I will be back. I'm just going to have a bit of a break. Might be 2 weeks, might be 3. I'll see how I feel. But anyway, that's all from me today. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you 2 or 3 weeks time. I'll be back. Bye for now.